most continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight we wrap up an intriguing Week 2 with a good Monday night matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. Now this defense for the Lions, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down and they're playing with extreme confidence.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, buddy.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A give for Taylor running right side. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Here's Archer. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
Real quick, ready?
They start the drive with Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I came into this game eager to see if they would hold up the man coverage. And that play, they did not quite well.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing is Jackson. Going up top. That's going to be knocked Knocked away and in.
Lamar, throw the ball out there, bro.
We're seeing here in this game early. Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood. That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Check, man. Check, man.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. On now is the Packers punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. "33 yards is the distance on the punt there, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line.
Well, for all the deserved accolades Lamar Jackson gets for his running prowess, you know, his deep ball, it's really a thing to behold as well.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to strike it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Oh, I ain't trying to do that.
That's going to be intercepted. Jared Stigley picks it.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Well, really a fantastic play, not only to pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, in the direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they've got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? One moment, they were going to be
not try to do
control.
that.
Now they just have a few moments to clear their heads and get back out there against an electrified defense.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Cook now off the read option. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Following a good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson, he's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They run once more with Taylor, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. The Packers are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division.
What the doing, bro? Like, man.
For later in the year.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, it's Taylor.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Let's go now.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down.
Throwing is Hurts.
Oh my God! Holy! They hold me like that.
Lions 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Oh, that's a big let off there on third down because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a first down, but for big yardage as well.
Running left, Taylor. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 23. A gain there of 21 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Check contact. Check contact.
To the right side, this is Taylor.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
Get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are once again back in front.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. The Packers keeping the offense out there now as they'll go for 2.
Hey, check out. Street.
They'll let Taylor try and run.
And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a bit confused trying to complete passes.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
God dang, Lamar.
That is incomplete.
Jesus. Rolling and overthrow. Rolling out to your right and overthrow, dude.
After the incompletion on 1st down. Now it's Jackson.
Oh.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
How he overthrow the ball?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Jackson now. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And they'll work this down inside the 30. The Lions now going to use the
they go that route. Gun
as
flip.
they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
There you go.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Got it.
Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, it's Taylor. And for a 2nd straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Hurts.
Oh! Oh my gosh.
It's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down.
That's a pig.
35.
Oh.
Now the Packers
That's
going to
a
go ahead and use
pig.
the second of their timeouts.
Come on, man.
As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Lions are going to get it back here just past the 35. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Snag it, Denzel.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fields this way up at the 17. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides
Oh,
score
my
almost
God.
in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
To throw again on second down. Jackson, he's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On the counter, it's Taylor. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have a Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
try the left side with Taylor.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Check mash.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
God dang,
Good for a
man.
pickup of 9 to the 46.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense.
Oh, my
and, you know,
God.
oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Nah, just
So they
playing
just
these type
need
of
1
games.
yard here to pick up the first down.
I know. Denzel got a pick, though. So we good.
On third down, here's Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No,
I
he
ain't
did
changed
not. Unable to break free, and he's
Punt me the ball, bro.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on
He don't want to
You
punt.
see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out.
Punt that.
He's hoping his team can read his
Uh-uh.
thoughts because he
Punt
definitely
that.
needs some assistance.
Mm-mm. You ain't past that 50. Look at this shit.
They'll try and throw for him with Hurts.
He didn't punt the ball.
And he's
Man, put me the ball, bro.
down as they manage to convert. And
See, this type of shit, punt the ball.
a defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down.
I'm going to let him
So
go.
the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
And he's got some space here. And he's out of bounds. Almost
See that type of stuff right there, bro? They don't want to play in them tight games.
On the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
He's supposed to punt, right?
Ground again with Taylor.
I
And he's
did.
gonna take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Jonathan Taylor.
His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level.
This time, the extra point.
Hold on.
And we are tied at 21.
Hey, yo, Clay, you got to punt that ball, bro. You know the rules. It ain't fourth quarter. You got to punt that ball.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
Taken at the goal line.
A good-looking return set up here.
And they'll start this drive just across
What?
the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
All right. Boys don't act like they know the rules.
The
Then why
Lions
say
offense
something?
ready to kick off their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission. There he goes, left side. The 30, 10,
Yeah.
5, touchdown, Detroit.
Now I'm telling Jimmy the ball right back, too.
Great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers.
Hey,
and
bro,
give us some really
I was supposed to
funny
go up
lines.
2 scores.
Bottom line is
You gotta give me the ball back.
on the field. His second touchdown.
It was going to be a 2-possession game.
Now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Now go ahead. Go ahead and play.
And they will take a
I don't feel like doing
7-point
that.
lead.
Man, I'm doing it right now, man. I didn't know 4th and 3 you had to punt.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is.
4th and 3, you got to punt.
I'm down by a touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I can understand the 1st and 2nd quarter, but
Man, hey, who you telling? No, man, go on and play, man. You let my receiver get the. No. You let my receiver get some stats. Go ahead. We can play. We good. Go ahead. We good. I don't feel like doing all that.
And am I seeing this correctly? They
Bro,
brought the field goal team here on first down. And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. Mr. Davis, you're a football lifer, my friend. You've called games at the highest level. You know head coaches inside and out. Please explain that one to me.
Hey, bro, you let the Bears get away with quitting on me too.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
Nah, that nigga quit, bro.
The 14-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while.
And that's the second time he did that on me.
Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson, and he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Lions get another third.
I mean, and then I'm in punt formation, bro.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Man, that's like shit when I do stuff. I've been letting too many people get away with stuff. I mean, if I do it, proud.
Set now to kick this one
All
away,
hell
and
breaking.
off it goes.
And then Clay did that against me before, bro. Like, went for it on, like, he knows.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep
I don't
pace.
understand how they blocking like that. I just don't understand.
By double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Right there, right.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go, Reed, go.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. 120 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Check contact.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Hat the street.
A give for Taylor running right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Not too many.
I'm about to make a big-time trade. I'm about to get Ramsey.
They've got to pay it off with some points.
Nah, I'm not. Yeah. That's how I've been wanting to play. You know, I like my corner.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Man, they will not let me pick this bullshit off.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Back to Taylor on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a give to Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They would not let him get that sack.
And that'll fall incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first, and the Lions will take over. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 55 rushing yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep, and he will score. Touchdown, Lions. From 4 yards out. And the Lions are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Now the throw on third down.
Who are you talking about?
Away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One
Who that?
incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
On now is the Packers punter, standing just about on his own goal line. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is Archer. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Pick 6.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. 71 yards. And the Lions are looking to make it 2 straight as they
Hit him with the
add on to
YouTube.
this 4th quarter lead. I was just about to say,
boy, he
hadn't missed an
beat
extra
that
point all
man so
season,
bad.
But there it is, his first miss, no good. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Tell that man to ease up. But my record had a day, you hear me?
Check pass. Check pass. Ready.
On the handoff, Taylor.
And some room to maneuver.
Check this out.
He takes it
Taylor
down
had a
deep
touchdown. I let him score. He stopped.
174 yards on the ground for
He weak for
He's
that.
gotten better, really, as the night's going on. They'll run here with Taylor.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Packers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Tell that man to ease
So with the
up.
missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Shotgun flex. All right. See, can I hit him with the okie doke right here?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
But they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
With that last completion, CDs now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary. And
he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter play. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Here's Jackson to throw. That's caught inside the 20.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. From 17 yards out.
And the Lions have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
First and 10, Taylor now. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they did
557.
Yes, it was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter.